In my past life, it was you who ruined me. The only reason I haven't finished you yet is because of the laws governing this land. Don't you just want to be the family head? With your petty tricks, you can't fool me at all.
I've died once to their schemes. Now, I face a cold new reality. I'm Wen Suxue, a walking disaster and novel cannon fodder destined for a tragic end. To survive, I must leech off the male lead, Xu. He's my nightmare, but I need his aura.
Within 20 minutes, kick out every woman in this company who has impure motives toward me.
Entering Xiaotian group is like entering a lion's den. There's Xu, as arrogant and insufferable as ever. Same old narcissist. I just need this job without getting kicked out. His cold eyes bring back school memories. We were rivals who hated each other, and I never let him walk all over me.
I've reached my limit, and I'm not taking it anymore. Today, I'll show you what it means to have a lifelong enemy.
I was the only one who dared to push back against the young master of the Qi family. Now, I have to beg him for a job. The luck system is real. Near him, a scammer who stole my money suddenly calls, begging to pay me back in full.
Wen Suxue, that $188,000 I took, I'm returning it. Hurry and drop the case.
$188,000 back in my account. This protagonist aura is the real deal. I'm staying close to this man, no matter what. But Xu is making it hard. He treats me like a bug and tries to block my hire, claiming he won't employ enemies.
Our company does not hire sworn enemies.
The jerk is holding a grudge from a decade ago. If I didn't need his aura to stay alive, I'd have walked out and let him choke on his own ego. Then, my enemies appear. Xieru, the perfect damsel, and Qimuz, the brother who used me. Seeing them makes my blood boil.
Brother, didn't you say you wouldn't hire a female assistant? Doing this will make Xiaoro sad.
Qimuz acts like a caring brother, but I know he's the one who sent me to my death. Not this time. I'm playing a different game now. I catch Qimuz trying to lead Qixu into a business trap. It's the same downfall I remember from the news in my previous life. I can't let my luck battery go bankrupt before I've even started.
Come on, do it. Agree to it already. This partner is a trap I carefully set just for you. Once you're...
I shut it out instinctively. Now everyone, including the man I'm saving, thinks I've lost my mind. Qixu thinks I'm sabotaging him. He won't listen, and our struggle leaves me on the floor.
Wen Suxue.
I'm risking my neck to save his assets, yet I'm just a nuisance. Fine, I'll follow him and prove I'm right. I crash the dinner like a pro. While Xieru fumes, I drink their wine to mess with their negotiation rhythm.
It's all right. President Qi.
Qixu has to apologize for me, which is a small victory. But I'm not here for the wine. I'm here for the contract hidden in that briefcase. I finally get my hands on the document. It's a mess of traps designed to strip Qixu of his rights. I point out every single loophole with a smile, watching the color drain from President Zhu's face.
President Zhu. This contract's risk assumption term. It only lists the risks for President Qi as Party A. Isn't that a bit inappropriate?
I don't just stop at the risks. I demand a full breakdown of the profit sharing. They thought they could play the big boss, but they forgot he has a very sharp assistant now. I call out Qimuz, the one pulling the strings. Alcohol gives me the courage to say what I shouldn't.
Trying to fool the brilliant and powerful President Qi. Are you just naive? Or were you sent by someone else?
He tries to act innocent, but the panic in his eyes is priceless. I've just declared war on the second young master, and I'm only on day one of the job. Wine and adrenaline are dangerous. Leaving, I lean close to Qixu. For an enemy, he's built like a statue.
Wow. Check out those pecs.
He's annoyed, but doesn't push me away. Maybe this mission won't be so miserable after all. Qimuz tries to intimidate me. He's wrong. I've died once because of him and won't let it happen again.
In my past life, it was you who ruined me. The only reason I haven't finished you yet is because of the laws governing this land.
I lay it all out. I know his goal, I know his tricks, and as long as I'm standing next to Qixu, he's never getting that throne. But Qimuz has a desperate look in his eyes. Is he about to pull a move I didn't see coming?
You're really going to protect Qixu that much? Let me tell you, I have already prepared a backup plan. If he doesn't fall for my trap, then I will end him.
Qimuz's eyes were screaming desperation, but I didn't expect him to be this blunt about his backup plan. He's done playing the good brother and is ready to go full villain. He thinks he can just announce his coup like it's a dinner menu. I've died once, and I'm not letting this budget brand antagonist ruin my second chance at life.
Hey, that's right. President Qi, I told you already, to err is human. Everyone makes mistakes. You should be open-minded and forgive Monsieur, right? Isn't that right, Grandpa?
The mansion is a battlefield. Qixu tries to expose the trap, but his grandfather is blinded by stubbornness. Grandpa only cares about the family name. If I don't step in, the lead's luck is gone.
I told you already, to err is human. Everyone makes mistakes. You should be open-minded and forgive Monsieur, right?
Seeing the old man's face turn purple, I knew I had to pivot. I channeled my inner tea master, pretending to be the most forgiving soul on the planet just to calm the storm. It worked like a charm. The old man suddenly saw me as this wise, insightful girl. Little did he know, I was just trying to keep my survival ticket valid. Qixu almost walked out, but I couldn't let him lose leverage. I promised the patriarch I'd handle everything.
Grandpa, getting President Qi and Miss Xi to marry each other. Leave it all to me.
I needed to stay close to Qixu, so I cooked up a super tonic to wake up his libido.
Grandpa, in here are deer antlers, ox tendons, goji berries, oysters, lamb, and lamb kidneys. Ever heard of eating to nourish specific parts? All these strength-boosting ingredients will surely help President Qi perform like a tiger in bed.
I was laying it on thick, making it sound like a miracle cure. The old man was practically drooling at the thought of a great-grandson. I practically had to pin him down to get him to drink it. Qixu looked at me like I was poisoning him, but with Grandpa watching, he had no choice but to gulp down the liquid fire.
Drink!
The heat hit him instantly. I'll pay for this later, but I have to stay in the game. The soup worked too well. Now I'm trapped with a very hot-blooded boss demanding answers.
Deer antler, ox whip, wolf berries, sheep kidney, oysters, and
I tried to play it off as the old man's idea, but Shushu wasn't buying my innocent act. The tension in the room was thick enough to cut with a knife. He said no one dared mock him. I just gave him my sweetest, most annoying smile until he snapped.
I wouldn't dare. President Qi, that was the old man mocking you. Look how sweet and kind I am. Do I look like the type to mock you? President Qi?
Just as we made progress, Assistant Zhang lied to Qixu, calling me a spy for Muze.
Wen Suxue is actually second young Master Qi's devoted puppet and her biggest fan. She's approaching you with hidden motives. She might even be second young Master Qi's spy.
Shushu fell for it. To test me, he restored his engagement to Xieru, wanting to see me crumble.
There is nothing to celebrate. I've discovered the person who conspired with Qi Muze was someone else. I can't wrongly accuse the innocent, can I? So everything I said before, about canceling the engagement, is void. Wen Suxue, aren't you just trying to help Qi Muze lead the family? By restoring my engagement with Xieru, I'll see just how desperate you get.
He was watching me like a hawk, waiting for a reaction. I just stood there, my heart sinking as the system started blaring red alerts in my head. The system warned me, but Qixu's gaze hurt more. He threw me out of his life, convinced I'm the enemy.
Enough! From now on, the personal assistant role will be handled by Assistant Zhang again. As for you, you'll stay outside the company to do your work. Without my permission, don't you dare come one step closer.
I'm exiled. I must find the leak, or I'll be dead in a week. I tracked down the snake responsible for this mess. Shimuze picked up the phone, sounding way too smug. I didn't waste time with pleasantries. I wanted his location, and I wanted it now.
Qixu must think that I'm working with Qi Muze. These photos must have been leaked by Qi Muze on purpose. I'll make him pay.
I stormed into his room. He leaked those photos to destroy my standing with Qixu.
What if it was? Qixu is currently crushing every single business that I own. If you hadn't saved him, he'd be gone in that car wreck, leaving him no chance to come after me.
He was bitter because Qixu was crushing his businesses. He wanted to drag me down into the mud with him, but he forgot one thing. I'm not that desperate girl anymore. I looked that coward in the eye and told him exactly who I belonged to. I broke free from his grip, leaving him with the cold truth that he's nothing compared to the man he's trying to destroy.
Exactly. Besides, didn't you used to be totally obsessed with me? Did you forget?
But as I walked away from Shimuze, I realized the photos were just the beginning of his plan. If Qixu doesn't see the truth soon, I won't just lose my job, I'll lose everything. Will I be able to reach him before the bad luck finally catches up?
One by one, you all abandoned me to go to Qixu's side. You all think he's the true head of the Qi family, don't you?
Walking away from that hotel room was just the start of the nightmare. Shimuze didn't just want to ruin my reputation, he wanted to replace me entirely. He stood there, spewing venom about how everyone was abandoning him for Qixu, looking like he was ready to burn the whole family down. His jealousy was a toxic cocktail. He wasn't just a bitter ex-boss, he was a cornered animal, and I was the easiest target for his pathetic revenge.
Wen Suxue, where are you? I'm telling you, it's not that I'm worried about you. It's just because... Wen Suxue?
While I was dealing with that snake, my cold-hearted boss was actually starting to notice my absence. Qixu was pacing his office, his usual icy composure cracking into 1,000 pieces. He claimed he wasn't worried, but his voice told a completely different story. He ordered a full-scale search like I was some national treasure. Turns out, the standard employee concern involves tracking my phone to a hotel and rushing there like his life depended on it. Shimuze is having a meltdown, desperate to prove he's stronger than his brother. Suddenly, the door flies open.
What are you doing? Wait a second.
Qixu's arrival crushed Muze's ego. For the first time, my boss looked ready to kill for me. Qixu dominated the room, treating Muze like a child. One sharp command cleared the area.
Doing? Do I really need to explain myself to you? Get out.
Muz scurried away like a rat, leaving me alone with a boss who looked like he wanted to fire me and check my pulse at the same time. He tried to push me away, but I can't leave his side or my survival hits 0. So, I declared him my everything.
How is that any different from leaving you? I won't do it! You're my everything! How could I possibly leave my own soul?
Calling him my soul was a bit much even for a tea master, but it worked. He told me to shut up, but I could see the gears turning in that handsome head of his. He was stuck with me. I woke up in his bed and refused to let go.
Wen Suxue, you're crazy. Who was the one holding me tight last night?
I demanded my old position back. I knew I was being reckless, but in this world, being a little crazy is the only way to stay in the game. He tried to intimidate me with a countdown, thinking I'd cave under the pressure. He clearly doesn't know how desperate a girl with a system can be. I just dug my heels in and ignored the numbers, staring him down until he ran out of breath.
Don't leave. You haven't promised me yet. Don't make me go. You can't leave. If you don't promise me, I won't let go. I'm doomed. I was too emotional last night and did some crazy things. You say it was me, but where's your proof?
He didn't actually throw me out. Instead, we ended up in this weird stalemate. I wasn't leaving until my desk was back where it belonged, right next to his. Our standoff was cut short. Assistant Zhang brought news that Grandpa is forcing the engagement.
President Qi. The old master saw you miss the call and told me to find you. Classic President Qi. Last night was quite a mess, huh?
The engagement is a massive roadblock. It's time to face the music at the mansion. At the mansion, Grandpa is already planning the wedding.
Xiao Shu has finally seen the light and agreed to continue the engagement with you. If not, I really wouldn't know how to explain things to your grandfather.
Qixu looked like he was about to explode. He wasn't just unhappy, he was trapped in a cage of family tradition, and he was looking for any way out. Xieru is marking her territory, asking if Qixu loves someone else. I have to make my entrance.
Then why are you still resisting the engagement? Or is it because you've fallen for someone else?
I step out to play the loyal ally. I must clear the air, or Grandpa will exile me. I lied for my life, telling Grandpa I'd never liked Qixu. My mouth was on autopilot to save my skin.
Oh, don't worry, Grandpa. Even if all the men on Earth were gone, I'd never like President Qi.
I thought I was being clever, but the look on Qixu's face told me I'd just stepped on a very expensive landmine. He looked insulted, which was definitely not the plan. He didn't take my rejection well, even if it was fake. He decided to play along with the engagement just to spite me. He listed all his charms, and then coldly confirmed the wedding plans. It was a classic power move, and it worked perfectly to shut me up.
The engagement is still on, just as you planned. I won't let people think that Qi Shu is someone to be avoided.
He walked away, leaving me to deal with the fallout. I was safe from Grandpa's suspicion, but I was losing the man I was supposed to be borrowing luck from. Grandpa forced Qixu to drive us to work. The billionaire is now our chauffeur in an awkward commute.
Hey, you brat! Aren't you tired of being the big boss all day? Today, you and your assistant Zhang will switch places. You get in the driver's seat. As the boss, you should learn how to show some care for your staff.
So there I was, sitting in the back of a luxury car driven by a man who looked like he wanted to drive off a cliff. Talk about an awkward commute to the office. Watching him, I wonder if Grandpa is keeping us apart. My luck is dropping and the system is nagging.
Good grief. I just want to get close to the lead, get some luck. Why is it so hard?
I needed a new plan, and I needed it before the car reached the office. Stealing luck was getting harder by the second. Qimoze is plotting to steal trade secrets for a President Xu. He's just a loudmouthed amateur.
A real man knows when to bow. I came here to beg Qi Shu to let me stay. Once I steal Qi Shu's trade secrets, I can use them as a chip to join President Xu. By then, a mere Qi Aotian group is nothing.
I burst his bubble, catching him in the act before dragging him to the boss. I dragged him to Qixu. Muze played the victim, but Qixu listed his sins with cold precision.
You set traps in our deals, staged my car accident, and even tried to mistreat my employees.
I was right there behind him, adding my own exactly to every point. It was the most satisfying moment of the week, seeing that snake finally get cornered. Muse begged for mercy using Grandpa's name. It was pathetic, but the drama was reaching a breaking point.
Grandfather surely wouldn't want his own grandsons fighting each other. For grandfather's sake, please forgive me.
Qixu looked unmoved, but the family name looms over us. If we don't finish Muze now, he'll use Xieru to destroy us.
Am I the victim of your evil schemes?
Muse is a ticking bomb. I must face him head-on to protect my only lifeline.
You can stay. I want to see exactly what you're plotting.
The confrontation only made Qixu more suspicious of my motives. He stared at me like I was a puzzle he couldn't solve, wondering if I was actually Muze's spy or just a very good actress. He didn't trust me, but he wasn't letting me out of his sight either. Survival depends on Qixu, but Xieru is marking her territory with burning jealousy.
Wrong. You're talking nonsense again. You must be trying to seduce Brother Qi again. If any of you dare get close to Wen Suxue, you'll have to answer to me. Do you understand?
Xieru tried to humiliate me, but Qixu shut her down.
Brother Qi, I made this chicken soup for you.
I agreed to plan the party to keep the peace, though it felt like betrayal.
Oh no, I can't let him know that Qixu and Xieru are engaged. Otherwise, if he learns the Xi family can help Qixu become the head of the family, he will definitely sabotage it.
I used fake traditions to get Xieru out of the office. She's as gullible as she is mean.
Oh, I'm not. I'm doing this for your own good. You don't know the rules? Before the wedding, it's better if the couple sees each other less. The less you meet now, the sweeter your marriage will be.
With her gone, Qixu demanded to know why I'm pushing him away. I can't tell him the truth.
Do you just love arranging engagement parties? Or do you specifically love arranging mine?
Chimuze was lurking like a vulture. We ended up in a ridiculous office standoff, waiting for the other to blink.
Why hasn't she left? If she's here, how can I steal the company's secrets?
I outlasted that pampered master by sheer stubbornness. I remain the queen of the cubicle.
I've finally outlasted this young master. Dear young master, when it comes to the stamina for overtime, how could you ever beat a workhorse like me?
I chased Qixu for approval, but he surprised me. We're picking the ring together.
I'm sorry, President Qi. President Qi, you're finally out. Here are some plans I organized for the engagement banquet. Please take a look.
In the store, Qixu forced a diamond onto my finger while the world seemed to stop.
This is the one. Do I have to repeat myself?
Muze saw the ring. Panicking, I lied to hide that Qixu is falling for me.
Can't let Qi Muze find out. That's right. Getting married, me and Qixu.
I admitted I wanted to marry Qixu to shut Muz up. Surprisingly, Qixu backed me up.
You've really become my brother's pathetic groupie. But don't worry, my brother will never marry you.
Qixu bought the ring as a bonus. He's either generous or playing a deep game.
Who said I was giving it to her? This is fair employee appreciation.
Mentioning Xieru made him snap. He looked at me with fury and frustration.
I'm sorry, President Qi. You should still let Miss Xie choose one she likes, so you can use it at your engagement party.
Muz planned to frame us at the party to destroy the alliance and crush us both.
If Qixu and Wen Suxue are found in bed together at the party for everyone to see, this engagement will definitely be off. When the time comes, President Xu will hear about such a scandal at his place. Qixu will offend President Xu, and I can take the chance to impress President Xu myself.
Qixu already knew the scheme and prepared to turn the tower into a battlefield.
Second young Master Qi is so pathetic.
Xieru treated me like a servant at the party. I swallowed my pride for the bigger picture.
Why are you looking at me like that? Did I say I was going to drink it? Today is my engagement banquet. If I drink that, it'll be embarrassing if I need the restroom later. Fix my hem for me.
I endured her insults. I've sacrificed everything for Qixu, and I won't let them take it away.
Miss Wen, it's a joyous day. Let's share the joy.
The scandal was indeed just one door away, but before I could face it, I had to survive this den of vipers. I was already on edge when Chimuze, that walking disaster, decided to make me his target in front of the entire banquet. He wasn't sharing joy, he was pouring poison, trying to see if I'd trip before his main trap even started. I could feel his eyes searching for any sign of weakness. Qixu stepped in as my bodyguard, warning me not to accept any toasts.
Just stay right here. If anyone tries to toast you, you are not to accept.
I saw genuine worry in his eyes. Too bad the wine was already doing its work. The wine was definitely spiked. My head was spinning as I was led into a dark room, my body burning with a heat I couldn't control. I thought I was done for until I heard a violent crash. Qixu had actually kicked the door open to find me.
Get out!
He stood there like a vengeful god, his anger radiating through the room. He didn't just find me, he saved me from the very disgrace his brother had planned. Xieru was outside, desperate for a scandal. She didn't realize she was walking into a trap.
Then don't just stand there, open it.
She was so desperate for a scandal that she didn't realize she was walking straight into a trap that Qixu had already turned against her. The tower owner blocked the way with authority. The tide was finally turning.
Who are you people? How dare you be so insolent?
Chimuze thought he could bully his way through, but he had no idea he was messing with President Xu's territory. The tide was starting to turn. Qixu's cold voice ended the debate. Now I'm alone with a very suspicious boss.
Out.
That one command sent them scurrying like rats. But now I was alone with a very angry, very suspicious Qixu, and I had to convince him I wasn't the one who set this up. I had to act fast. I leaned into him, using drunkenness to fuel my performance.
My love, you're the only one for me. How could I team up with anyone to betray you?
It wasn't just a lie. It was a desperate gamble to keep him close. To my surprise, the coldness in his gaze softened just enough for me to breathe again. Qixu used the chaos to call off the engagement, shattering the family alliance.
I'll take this chance to call off the engagement.
The cannon fodder just became the catalyst for a total family meltdown. The fallout began as the tower owner shamed the Qi family. The humiliation was absolute.
President Xu said, since you've offended him, don't even think about having a wedding on his territory.
Xieru and the old man were stunned. They thought they could control Qixu, but they forgot that he has a pride that no one can break. In front of everyone, Qixu made it official. He threw their expectations back in their faces.
The engagement is cancelled.
Xieru's face was worth every insult. But the war is just beginning. Fury followed, but Qixu turned the tables on Muze, leaving the elders speechless.
Instead of worrying about the engagement, you should think about how to clean up this mess he left. And keep President Xu from targeting Qi family.
My boss was finally playing for keeps, and he was winning. Things got better. Qixu restored my position with a simple command.
Starting today, all your duties as assistant are restored, including being by my side.
I was back in the inner circle, closer to him than ever. But as I watched him, I realized the system wasn't the only thing keeping me here. Is it possible my good luck is turning into something far more dangerous? I've survived the scandal, but the real battle for the Qi family is just beginning, and I'm right at the center of the storm.
Move! You ruined my dress. Can you even afford it? Tell me, how will you pay? With your salary, you couldn't afford this in a lifetime.
I thought being back in the inner circle meant I'd finally found a bit of safety, but the storm was already brewing under the surface. Before I could even catch my breath in this den of vipers, Xieru came at me like a rabid dog. She didn't just want to ruin my day, she wanted to ruin my life. Starting with a dress she claimed I couldn't even afford with a lifetime of work. She thinks her bank account gives her the right to step on me. But she's forgotten one thing. I'm not the same pushover she used to know.
Stop pretending, you homewrecker. I want you to get on your knees, kneel and apologize.
Zhiru wanted me on my knees, but this cannon fodder has grown sharp teeth. I told her my tolerance has a limit. I'm done being her punching bag. Muze planned to bankrupt Shishu so Xieru could play savior. They were already dividing the spoils.
The trade secrets and Chishu's company goes bankrupt. Then you appear. Save him, comfort him, and take him in. Left with nothing, he'll have to rely on Xieru's protection, right? I'll become head of the Qi family, and we both win.
It was a perfect double play. He gets the crown, she gets the man. And I was just the obstacle they intended to crush along the way. I needed a luck recharge. I had to get close to Qixu for an intentional touch.
Ah, the smell of good luck.
He felt it. His gaze burned into my back as I walked away. Grandpa Qi handed the heirloom to Xieru, a clear signal she was the chosen one.
Now, Ro, this is the heirloom of the Qi family. From now on, it belongs to you. This signifies that you are our Qi family's officially recognized granddaughter-in-law.
Seeing that heirloom on her wrist felt like a cold weight on my chest. If she secured her place in the family, my chances of survival would drop to 0. But Qixu isn't just a target. He's the smartest player on the board. He realized Muze was trying to sell him his own company's secrets under his secret identity as President Xu. It was a move so arrogant it was almost funny.
He stole my company's secrets. Just to stay at my company? What a clever trick.
Qixu led his brother into a trap. Shareholders demanded an explanation for the lost bid.
Are they threatening Qixu? With guts like that, they could succeed at anything.
I watched from the sidelines, feeling the pressure mount. These old men weren't just asking for answers. They were looking for a reason to replace him. Xieru pointed at me as the scapegoat to save herself and Muze.
Miss C, did you just say you know who leaked it?
The room went silent. Every eye turned toward me, filled with sudden, sharp hostility. The trap had finally snapped shut. Shareholders swarmed me like sharks, demanding Qixu fire me on the spot.
No, it really wasn't me. What reason would I have to betray President Qi?
I looked at the faces around me, greedy, angry, and completely convinced of my guilt. I was being buried alive by their accusations, and for the first time, I felt the ground slipping away. If I'm fired, I lose my only chance to survive this tragic fate.
If I get kicked out, won't I lose the chance to get his good luck? No, Qixu, I really didn't steal the file. If I leave Qixu, I'll repeat my tragic fate from before and meet my end.
I was fighting for my life. Instead of trust, I got a public execution. He sacrificed me for his plans.
Childhood to now, haven't you always been vicious? And they're right. You've always been by my side. So the one most likely to steal secrets is you. So, I've decided to fire Wen Suxue.
The word fired echoed in the silent room. It hurt more than any system warning ever could. He knew the truth, but he chose the plan over me. Xieru sneered, but I prepared to walk out on my own terms.
No need to kick me out. I'll leave on my own.
I'd lost the battle, but I wasn't dead yet. I'll show them how vicious I can be. My luck was gone. If I'm going down, I'm taking her with me. The confrontation turned physical.
Well, you're right about that. So I'll let you see what real bad luck looks like.
The crash was loud, and everything went dark. Is this where my second chance ends?
Didn't you say I looked cursed? How do you like me now? Look at that. Now we're cursed together.
That crash wasn't the end, but the system's scream still rings in my ears. I woke up in the hospital with my luck at rock bottom, but I realized I could turn this curse into a weapon. If I'm going down, I'm taking Xieru with me. For the first time, being a walking disaster actually felt like having a superpower.
I'll accept being called a loser, but a homewrecker? Seriously? Someone like Qi Shu is the last person I'd seduce.
Xieru didn't learn her lesson. She barged into my room, screeching and starting another fight, calling me a homewrecker. Honestly, her tasting men is as bad as her timing. I meant it. Seducing that ice block is a suicide mission, not a career choice. I took a job as a server, but Qi Shu walked right into my section.
Thank you. In your shop, do even the crippled staff have to work?
Fine, he wants a show? I'll give him an Oscar-winning performance of a tragic daughter supporting a gambling father. I crept up for a luck recharge, but it looked like a murder plot to others.
There's someone behind you.
My luck is so depleted that even a simple recharge attempt looks like a murder plot to the people around us. Instead of a lawsuit, Shu gave me a raise, leaving everyone baffled.
Give her a raise.
A raise? Either he's playing a very deep game, or that accidental kiss scrambled his billionaire brain. That kiss was tactical, so why is my heart racing? I'm not supposed to have feelings.
Why is it that after this accidental kiss, my heart is racing so fast?
If I lose my head, I'll lose my life. Qi Shu's enemies finally fell into the trap.
We've been set up. That plot of land in the west, it's a trap. Qi Shu intentionally gave that land to us. They even conspired with other companies to lure us into investing.
Seeing them panic was better than any luck recharge. They were finally paying for their greed. Qi Shu humiliated the shareholders, and now they're begging for favor.
I certainly didn't. You have always been the best fit to be the head of Qi family.
Savior or final boss?